Okay, so the code here is nothing changes, okay, until you change. Okay, everything change once you change. Okay, in the upcoming months, okay, until next year, there will be a few changes which I'm going to share in today's session. Okay, so that all of us are gear up, okay, to adapt and change the changes. Okay,
Later you are built.
sorry. Okay, I'm sure that all of you have purchased anything online before from Lazada, Shopee. Okay, so this is nothing new. Okay, just a certain process should be different. Apart from that, okay, just to let members know, if there is any products or merchandise which is still available at the branch, okay, if can, we will sell it off for you all. Okay, but if there's no stock available anymore, then we cannot sell it to you. That means you have to buy it through online. Okay, so I think I've gone through the steps. The steps is pretty simple. Okay, and all the merchandise will be delivered right to your doorsteps. So I think it's something very good. Okay, so you all can let us know if there is any feedback. But other than that, I think this one is very pretty much straightforward. Okay. Okay, last month I've also shared that the ILP partial withdrawal with sustainability and consent letter is coming. Okay, I shared in earlier before the circular was issued, and this one is just to reconfirm that 2 weeks from now, okay, with effect from 15 August, all your IL partial withdrawal, okay, agents, leaders, please remember to submit, okay, together with the alteration calculator and also the consent letter. Okay, this one you all can actually download it, and the consent letter you all can generate by yourself. Okay, last month I have also shared the step-by-step on how to do it. Okay, you can also retrieve back the e-circular. The step-by-step is also in the e-circular. Okay, so this is just to avoid any frustration, okay, because if you tell customers you will get the money by 7 working days or 10 working days, okay, if you do not submit this effect from 15th of August, we would actually have to reject the forms. Okay, so to avoid customers or agents frustration, okay, take notes, okay, we are 2 weeks away, okay, and now this is actually the new process. Okay. Okay, another update is on our opt-in medical campaign. Okay, customer listing and the view application status. Okay, with reference to the earlier circular. Okay, just take note that whatever the listing which is available in your e-partner now, okay, are actually the first batch. Okay, what do you mean by first batch? Okay, first batch are actually policies in force. Okay, for ILP is 25th April 2022 onwards. Before, and for standalone medical is 30th of June. Okay, so there could be other batches coming. Okay, so therefore, please take note. Okay, sometimes if you ask, hey, how come my customer is not entitled? Okay, it's because it's based on the batching purpose. Okay, we also have agents asking, are these lists confirm all my customers that I have that's entitled? Okay, the answer is no, because it's only the first batch. So there might be potential second batch or third batch. Okay. Huh? Can you all hear me? Can you all hear me? Okay, good. Thanks. Thanks for the response. Okay, so I will just continue. Okay, so just take note, this opt-in medical campaign. Okay, agents is also asking, is there an extension to this campaign? Okay, as for now, because the due date will still stand, because we have just launched this since 18th of July. Okay, so if there is a need to extend, we will update you again further. Okay, but for now, okay, just do continue to look for your customer which are entitled. Okay. Anything so far? Anything that any one of you would like to voice out, or anything with the feedback? Okay, I'll just continue. One moment, huh? Okay, earlier page 1 and page 3, you all did not hear. Okay, just let me go back and repeat. Okay, page 2 is actually on the upper interest rate. Okay, if you know, effective 1st September, it will be 2.59. Okay, this is just for your info. This one is effective 11th of July. All the merchandise, okay, you will have to order it online, okay, and it will be delivered to your doorsteps. If there is any premium items which is still available in our branch, if you all want, we can sell it off. Okay, but if it no longer there is stock, we cannot order anymore. Okay, so this is just for your info as well. Okay, you can refer to ePartner and the FAQ on how to buy it online. Okay. Okay, I will continue. Okay, we also hear feedbacks from the ground, okay, that there are certain issues whenever they try to log in eConnect, okay, and because they want to do medical opt-in, okay, and then there is a experience whereby customer is unable to click, okay, but just to let you know, okay, for sharing purposes, okay, this opt-in campaign, okay, can only be done via eConnect, okay, and if it's only entity or premium waiver policy holders, okay, they're only hard copies. Other than that, okay, we will go for all opt-in in eConnect. Some of you ask why. Okay, the main reason is because, okay, this system is automated. Therefore, we need you all to do it via eConnect so that it's automated process. Okay, it's because of this, that's why the premium, the additional premium is relatively low. Okay, and we can afford at only RM30 per year. Okay, so I would actually encourage, okay, and get all your support, okay, everyone's influence to actually do it in eConnect. Okay, so we also hear eConnect has some issues, okay, we acknowledge, okay, from IT's perspective, there are certain bugs, there are certain issues, okay, which we acknowledge. So, okay, as and when we have the quick fix, okay, or temporary workaround, okay, we will share for you. Okay, for this one, like for example, if you are using a Firefox browser, okay, a lot of customers would actually hit this error, okay, when they click that they want to confirm to opt in, okay, and then when they click confirm, the error message comes out as below. Okay, they comes out at below. Okay, so how do you enable this is that, okay, the solution is that in Firefox, okay, you have to disable and untick the pop-up windows, okay, before you log into eConnect. Okay, how do you do that? Is you go to your settings in your Firefox. Okay, you go to privacy and security, and then you have to untick the box. Okay, so this is one of the quick fix. Okay, if any of you has encountered this problem before, okay, so now you all know, okay, this is a temporary quick fix where actually we are doing, okay, to help you all. The next thing is that we also feel certain agents, okay, or customer feedbacks that, you know, we cannot update the radio button or we cannot tick the radio button if we hover our hand or our touch screens to it. Okay, so the alternative or the quick fix for this one, okay, is that instead of just clicking on the white circle, okay, you can actually click on the plan name. It will also tick and you all can proceed to continue. Okay, so these are a few of the steps. Okay, as and when, okay, if let's say there is any other hiccups or any other issues again, if we do feedback to us, okay, we actually get IT to see that, you know, what can be done temporary or a quick fix, okay, and while they are doing it behind the system thing, we are actually getting customers, you know, at least agents would actually know how to do this opt-in medical campaign. Okay, okay, before I move to the Great ID, okay, the code that I shared just now, you know, nothing changes unless we change. Okay, everything changes when we change. Okay, from this opt-in campaign, okay, we actually noted that entitlement for policyholders is about 1.2 million. Okay, from 1.2 million, okay, yes, over the past 3 years, okay, we have been asking all of us to get used to eConnect, correct? No? Okay, we just say that then we also receive a lot of feedbacks. Okay, our eConnects, you know, are not good, not stable. Okay, our something needs to be done. Okay, we hear you. Okay, IT is actually, you know, coming up enhancement to do this eConnect, but we also need to play our part, okay, or we also, both of us need to play our part to get all customers to log in. Okay, the example is today, okay, is only for eConnect campaign, opt-in. Opt-in, we already have 1.2 million policy holders entitled. Okay, if you could go through your list, okay, you could have hundreds or some even up to 400 listing for customers. And some of you are having trouble, okay, because even we ourselves or the customer or the agents themselves, okay, are not well versed with eConnect. Okay, and today the eConnect on the opt-in is actually a good advantage, okay, for all of us to actually, you know, really, okay, try eConnect. Okay, why I'm saying this, that in my next few slides, okay, we are going to show you, okay, some of the importance of eConnect and why, okay, we should influence, okay, I should influence you all should influence our customers to actually do it. Okay, so to gear up for all these things and the next few slides that I'm going to share, okay, due to the opt-in campaign, we also noted that a lot of agents or customers are giving us these feedbacks. Okay, so this is just for your knowledge. Okay, the action by CSO, you all just can read about it, but this is actually what the branch or our staff or our internally we need to do. Okay, but a lot of three of these main key issues, okay, which you will always find if your customers come back to you. Okay, number one is that if you, for new registered customers, okay, after they key in the personal details and the policy details, they found out this message. Okay, we do not get any Great Eastern policies certificates if provided. Okay, so what does this mean? Okay, just for your knowledge, okay, this one means that, you know, customers ID, okay, may have not changed because of old and new IC, and therefore a SIF merger is required. So if you see this type of error message, okay, you all can just tell customers that, okay, we noted that this one could be a ID issues, okay, we will rectify for you this issue, okay, you just have to sign up the Great ID form. Okay, most reason now that we have is that customers did not get the OTP, even the number shown in the screen is correct. Okay, this is actually technical from the OTP issuer services. Okay, it could also be, okay, customer has changed service provider. Okay, for example, customers last time when they sign up is actually 012 with Maxis. Okay, but they could have changed to 012 and changed their telco company to Digi and maintain the number. Okay, and the third most common one is that the mobile number registered have reached the limit. Okay, if you could remember, okay, we shares that one handphone can have up to 3 Great ID users only, maximum 3. Okay, so if let's say the policy holders has used it for himself, the father and the mother, so for the son, he cannot use anymore. Okay, this is actually security features, okay, which actually they set at maximum up to 3 users per handphone number only. Okay, so do take note on all these things, okay. Members, leaders, okay, I seriously urge you all to really maybe, okay, regroup all your agents, okay, or if you have just done your mid-year review or haven't done, okay, I'm sure that everyone in the every member in your agent, one of them might be an technical IT expert, okay, or online expert, okay, which we can actually help each other, okay, to go through this. Okay, because, okay, leaders from now onwards, okay, we really need to support each other, okay, on to getting everyone to use eConnect. Okay, I cannot stress much important of this, okay, because, okay, you remember this circular back in year 2000, okay, which we saying that, you know, all payment method, payment frequency, change of address and fund switching, okay, we are supposed to do it via eConnect. Okay, and then, okay, we hear the members, we hear the noises, okay, and also the feedbacks from the field force that, you know, this was very sudden, okay, and that's why we needed time to customers and agents, to everyone to accept this. Okay, we hear you, okay, it's been 2 years, okay, and Now, okay, I'm going to share that in 2023 January, okay, this is going to happen again. Okay, that means all these transactions, okay, it's only available via eConnect. Okay, and from now until January, we have 5 months. Okay, that's why we are here today, okay, to explain to you the importance of eConnect, okay, and we also have to influence each and every one, okay, to use it. Okay, and now we are not saying that, okay, effective next month or effectively 2 months or 3 months later. Okay, we are giving you 5 months from now. Okay, what operations or what branches is going to do now is that we are going to go out to reach out to you, just like how we did MPOS when the MPOS first rolled out in 2018. Okay, we will have a listing of statistics, okay, of agencies maybe where they are hardly they submit a lot of documents through Dropbox or through ICM. Okay, so we are going to reach out to these agencies, okay, to try to convince them, to influence them to go on eConnect. Okay, like I says, okay, eConnect, okay, it's not 100%, but we have to go on board. Okay, and we also hear that the challenges that you all face is during weekends. Okay, when you all found out that the OTP is wrong or the handphone is wrong, there is no call centers to do it. Okay, we have feedback to KL. Okay, KL is trying to do something if we can. Okay, but I have also agencies who telling me that if they have made prior appointments on Saturday and Sunday, they will make sure that they will try the system first on the weekdays to make sure that they can log in before they go and meet the customers. Okay, so that is all these feedbacks, the good and the bad, okay, that we need to come together, okay, so that all of us here are ready come January. Okay, and these 2 slides, okay, the simple slides to register, eConnect, okay, the all-in handbook on all the services that we have been sharing to you. Okay, that is what right now, okay, we are going to continue to share, okay, and we are also going to continue, okay, to tell you that it's coming in January, it's coming in January. Okay, so just to let you all know, okay, in due time, in next week, okay, you will also see notification via ICM, okay, via Dropbox. Okay, we are going to tell everyone that comes January, even ICM, okay, we will actually reject the form. Even come hard copy submission over the Dropboxes, we will also reject the form. Okay, so every one of us, okay, 5 months from now, okay, if you all need any of us or me, okay, to go to have, agency meeting with your team, okay, we can influence, okay, so that you all can influence others to actually try. Okay, I'm sure that those of you who actually can know how to use eConnect now actually find this very easy, or they do not have much challenges. Okay, but we still have a majority of agents, leaders, okay, just like when we roll out MPOS, they say that, okay lah, we wait until the last day or until company says no more extension, then only we try. Okay, that group of agencies, that group of leaders, okay, we might have problem when you come January 2023. Okay, we cannot say that this one will certainly extend or this one will not jalan, but for now, the communications that we had that come January, we are going to slowly, asking all of us to go eConnect to all those transactions. And I mind you, this transaction is a lot. Okay, I can share with you for only these 7 transactions, okay, for the month of January itself, June itself, total we have about 10,000 transactions. Okay, so you can imagine if 10,000 of transactions, how many of the transaction belongs to you? Okay, and it actually will impact your servicing. Okay, therefore, to avoid your servicing, customers, while now you can have the options of ICM, hard copy and eConnect, but you should actually try all to go eConnect. That's why now you still have channels. That's why now you have to try. With the opt-in campaign is the best way, okay, to actually so-called force ourselves all to learn, and so that we can help customers to opt in for the medical campaign. Okay? Anything that you all want to ask? Okay, anything that you all want to ask or feedback? Who is on the line? Please mute yourself. Huh?
IC number வச்சு நான் policy number கண்டுபிடிச்சிருக்கேன். நான் check பண்ணிடுறேன்.
Okay, I muted him already. Okay, anything you all want to feedback? Okay, or anything? Okay, so I will continue. Okay, so just to let you all know, actually, all these things can be done in eConnect already. Okay, including car registration. Okay, direct credit. Okay, and upcoming by end of this year, you should also have update cash bonus and survival benefit options. Okay, so this is just a summary of what eConnect can do, okay, in case you have just forgotten, okay, or in case you don't know, okay, these are all the things that you actually can do already. Okay, why eConnect is important? Okay, it's also because of, okay, you remember I've been sharing with you this one, okay, and this for the past 4 to 5 months, okay, I have actually asked a few GMs, okay, you know, what happens if we want to make direct credit a compulsory option? Okay, and we hear that we hear you, okay, we say that, you know, a lot of customers from rural areas do not have the account. Okay, and we also know that, you know, a lot of leaders feedback that, hey, this year we are fighting, you know, together, you know, towards greater recovery. We want to achieve our SCS, supremacy, MDRT. Okay, give us some time. Okay, we hear you. Okay, that's why we are saying that, okay, this one coming February 2023. Okay, it's also compulsory, okay, the MPOS, okay, prior to submission, okay, besides your mobile number, besides email address, okay, the third important compulsory thing is direct credit. Okay, so therefore, okay, this for the next 5 months is also very important, okay, for all of us if can get the direct credit number. Okay, I'm sure that nowadays, if you meet your customers, you should ask them to prepare your mobile number, email address, okay, before you meet up with the customers. Okay, you all just have to add additional things, okay, whereby, okay, a direct credit account number. Yes, they may not know your account number, okay, but if it's a Maybank users, okay, Maybank penetration rate of their Maybank to you is 65% nationwide of total population in Malaysia. Okay, next of it is Hong Leong. Okay, they will actually more or less have the account number, but don't worry. Okay, it's not happening now. Okay, we want you all to do your supremacy MDRT. Okay, but this is coming in February. Do not wait until January. Okay, then only you want to do this one. Okay, we have 5 months from today. Okay, to actually go out to all of you. Okay, to actually get all of you all aligned. Okay, therefore, okay, that's why we are here today, okay, to influence, okay, and we can get everyone, okay, of us to get ready for all these up and coming features. Okay, and also, you know, a lot of customers, we also realize that, you know, why a lot of eConnect cannot use, or the numbers is not outdated, or the email address is out. Okay, it's actually a domino effect. Okay, of Billion, can you mute yourself, please? Okay, just to share with you all, okay, we have found more than, I think, few 100,000 email address, okay, from new business, okay, which are using abc@gmail.com, xyz@yahoo.com. Okay, and we also have handphone numbers, okay, whereby it's 012 123 45678. Okay, it's because of all this that you all key in, and when the customers actually now wants to get eConnect, okay, they actually has a roadblock because updated number is not wrong, email address is not updated. Okay, so that's why I always share, okay, do things right the first time and every time, okay, upon your new business submission. Okay, this one, if we get it right, okay, and when the case is enforced, okay, customers do not actually have issues logging into eConnect. And we have a link sending them to customers to just click on the link, they can just sign it up. Okay, we understand a lot of these customers, okay, are your existing customers, previous customers, which we do not ask for all these details. Okay, so that's why we need to do a data cleansing, okay, or data update for all these existing customers. Okay, so do not add more problems to your own data because of initially when you want it simple, yeah, don't want to disturb customer, or I want this case urgently enforced. Okay, that's why I just key in first. After that only I do. Okay, your after that will never comes and it become days become months become years. And therefore, okay, when we want to roll out this, okay, everyone is actually impacted. Okay, so these are the two upcoming things which I think is very important. Okay, and it will actually impact everyone. Okay, but we are here, okay, together. Okay, if you need me to go and show you all, if you need me to influence, okay, we can actually do a sharing session. Okay, but actually I think from this opt-in campaign, okay, it's a good starting ground for every one of us here, okay, including agents, to actually really know how to do eConnect. Okay, a lot of agents, okay, are still asking, oh, you come to the branch now, the branch staff will teach you. Or they will just send customers the link and the guide, okay, and ask customers to do it. But agents, they themselves actually do not even sign up eConnect, or don't know even how to use eConnect. Okay, that's why we are trying to improve. Okay, we are not pinpointing anyone. Okay, same goes to our staff. Okay, some of my staff also still submit hard copy, whereby we are also saying that, you know, if we want people to change internally, we ourselves have to change. Okay, so that's why I'm so telling my staff, okay, if there is any staff application, okay, please ask the staff, okay, or ask the staff to try eConnect. Okay, if we can change internally, if we can together change, okay, therefore we can move together. Okay, Ken? So take note, okay, in the upcoming months from now until January and February, okay, we will actually go out to more of the agencies, okay, or if you ever comes to the branch, okay, we are actually telling this that now we have the date, okay, the deadline has been set, okay, the clock has started ticking already. Okay, so we know this, okay, and we also have knowing that, you know, from MPOS experience, okay, some people will say, yeah, we'll extend one, wait until the last day only they try, but it's up to you. Okay, but if it's something good, okay, if you want to jump into the bandwagon, okay, we are ready to support you all. Okay. Okay, some new MPOS procedures, okay, if you do not know, okay, a lot of agents will just update without knowing what is the enhanced update MPOS. Okay, just to let you all know, okay, in question 5M, okay, the MPOS new features has also a COVID-19 infection already. Okay, meaning that if you select correctly, you can actually select that this customer has COVID, whether they've recovered, okay, what is the current status, and your case, even customer is infected with COVID, okay, could potentially be accepted, okay, with standard without any additional further requirements needed. Okay, meaning that if you declare everything correctly, okay, and you declare everything in up to date in question and you follow the things correctly, actually your case can be enforced without further requirements. Okay, so this is one of the MPOS update since 18th of July. Okay, if you do not know, now you know. Okay, the next one is actually if you have answered yes in question 4, okay, the drug abuse and addiction questionnaire is has been made compulsory. Okay, so this is to gather relevant information, okay, to evaluate the whole application. Okay, the next one is also helping you all. Okay, last time, okay, if your passport is less than 6 months, okay, we will accept. Okay, once we accept, we will issue query. Please get updated because it's expired. Okay, so to further reduce this omission or to further reduce the turnaround time, okay, any passport which is less than 6 months, okay, you will not be able to submit in MPOS. Okay, because even if you open bank account or you do anything, okay, the validity of your passport must be 6 months and above. Okay, so this is an added rule, okay, so that, you know, if you know, then you don't have to submit first and then wait for query or, you know, ask customer to say, never mind, we try for you first while you're going to do an IC. Okay, so this is actually new validation rules. Okay, some of you have already hit these rules before. Some of you still do not know. Okay, and most often we hear a lot of agents or leaders come and tell us that, age 10 years old and above, we do not have to sign. Okay, we always ask the mother to sign on behalf. Okay, signature is mandatory for child who has attained age of 10 years. Okay, an important notice will show, and the servicing agent is to ensure that the application is signed by all relative parties. Okay, so now if you do not know, don't worry. Okay, MPOS will auto prompt you. Okay, so that you let you know that any application with the child 10 years and above, the child has to sign or actually write their own name, not the mother to sign on both parts of the signature. Okay, so these are the added new features in MPOS, okay, with the 18th of July release, okay, just for your knowledge. Okay, just to let you all know that, okay, if you have been coming to our branch, we have actually reopened up our front doors. Okay, customers are actually walking into our front doors. Okay, but we are still serving by appointment basis. Okay, what does by appointment basis means that if your customers come by appointment, okay, they will definitely be served and be priority. If your customers do not come by appointment, we actually do ask them to do appointment. Okay, and unless the customer says that, I come from far away, I come from Butterworth or mainland, or if I've taken leave, okay, can I get this done? Okay, you can, okay, but you just have to wait until the appointment counters are cleared. Okay, so please advise your customers, okay, do make appointment, okay, and also best if that you can do appointment for your customers. Okay, the whole idea of we asking customers to do appointment, okay, so that you can help your customers to do, so that if your customer comes and surrender, you know. Okay, because last time when customer asked you that I want to come to the branch, can or not, you say just come to the branch. So when customer comes, customer surrender, you all says that, because company never notify my customer come and free look or come and cancel the case. Okay, but if customer asks you, already call you to say wants to come to the branch, you can ask customers that, okay, I'll make appointment for you. What time, when, what is your purpose? If customer say, I want to cancel, then you already know ma. Okay, agents, okay, we do encourage you all to still come by appointment. Okay, because we noted that a lot of agents, okay, your agency appointment has dropped because we have just opened up, you all can come in. Can, it's not to say cannot. Okay, but it would be better if you could do appointment, okay, because every one of us have a schedule. Okay, if you want to come to the branch, okay, I would think that you have already prepared your schedule to come. Okay, unless there's ad hoc case, we know, but not every day you have ad hoc one. Ma. Okay, cannot be every day you only drive by, then you suddenly think that I want to come Great Eastern, you just come in, ma, correct? Okay, but what is the best is actually that you all actually go on virtual servicing. Okay, those of you who has frequently visited our virtual servicing platform, okay, I know that some of you asking that, hey, how come only 3 days? Okay, why cannot be every day? Okay, how come only one Webex ID? We have to wait so long. Okay, but sometimes the wait also is less than 10 minutes, but you're already considered wrong. Okay, the good news is that in the next 2 weeks, okay, whether you're in Ipoh, whether you're in Taiping, whether you're in Alor, whether you're in Penang, okay, we have introduced, okay, Northern Region Servicing Platforms. Okay, whereby we actually open up Monday to Friday now, virtual servicing. Okay, 2 slots available, 10 to 10:45, 3 to 3:45. Okay, 2 Webex IDs. At any point of time, okay, we can actually serve 4 agents per se. Okay, so actually, okay, we are opening up this for everyone. Okay, today, okay, don't be surprised if let's say you dial in, okay, and you do not see my staff face. Okay, for example, you do not see Farah, you do not see Tan Choi Mei, you do not see Kekbi, you do not see Alicia, because they are actually our staff from Ipoh. Okay, there is a timetable that we have come up with, okay, behind the scenes, whereby all the 4 branches in Northern Region, okay, are actually take time to do this. Okay, that is why, because if you were to do it branch basis, okay, I only have the same number of staff, okay, and they have to do ICM, they have to do Dropbox cases, they have to serve agents over the counters. Okay, therefore the time is limited. So that's why now we can do it Monday to Friday, because all our resources are gathered as one. Okay, so we will announce this again when we have probably 2 more weeks from now. Okay, in August, we are definitely going to launch this. Okay, and it's Monday to Friday, 10 to 10:45, 3 to 3:45. Okay, the time slot is fixed for you all every day already. Okay, so it cannot be saying that I don't know, I confused, someday got, someday don't have. Okay, and the Webex ID is fixed. This 2 Webex ID is fixed already. Okay. Okay, those of you who actually attended the $1 Million Master Summit, the $1 Million League Summit last 3 days, okay, you would actually also heard that our COO, okay, Mr. Jeffrey, okay, has actually also mentioned this to you all. Okay, maybe in a very different slides, okay, but actually what are we doing previously and now? Okay, we have actually changed. Okay, but okay, the voices, okay, of the customers and agents, okay, has always been the same. Okay, agents always mentions that when GL is issued, we do not know. Okay, no hospital ambassadors to assist customers in admission or discharge. Why? When I go Island Hospital, there is AIA people. Okay, why I go Logo Line, there's Prudential people standing there. Why Great Eastern don't have? Okay, if we ask new agents, why do you drop out, or why do you don't want to pursue? They'll say that I want to submit one new business is so hard to submit because I need to redo the cases again and again. Okay, and also, okay, we have a lot of agents also feedback that only why 21 branches only in Malaysia. Okay, why mainland doesn't have a branch? Okay, why Gombak doesn't have a branch? Okay, that is all these questions are always has been coming up and up and up. Okay, so what are branches today? Okay, in the past, okay, branches is very reactive. Branches is very transactional volume. That means we wait, we sit down here and we wait until the customer or the agent comes in. Okay, so if the customer or the agent comes in, you ask us to check forms, we check. Okay, you ask us to authorize to say what customer has, what we do for you. Okay, right now we are still doing, not to say that we are not doing. Okay, but we are actually transforming into a proactive approach. Okay, like for example, virtual servicing. Okay, like for example, we have actually closed our e-collection. We have closed our counters for payments. Okay, and customer, and you always say, "Aya, now your cash is very free." Okay, they are not very free. Okay, they are actually customers still coming in daily to wants to make payment. Okay, that's where the cashier are actually outside. Okay, teaching and educating the customers how to do payment via online. Okay, and it's B folk servicing. Okay, we are actually ready to go out together with you. Okay, so that we can influence each other. Okay, to do e-connect, for example. Okay, like I said in the past. Okay, we have actually just issued circular. Okay, and from the circular effective when? Okay, that means members of the field force or agency, you all don't have a choice. Okay, you all just have to follow. But now, okay, like what is only coming in January and February, we already know. Okay, and before we know these dates, okay, we have actually discussed among some leaders, you know, what are the feedbacks. Okay, if you want to do this, what would be the reaction like? Okay, so from all this data gathering and we brainstorm, okay, we know that, okay, all this has to be done. We set a desired date, which is 6 months from now, 5 months from now. Okay, from now until 5 months is through education. Okay, we are not forcing it through. Okay, we are educating all the leaders, all the agents to say that, okay, look, it's coming. Let us be prepared. Okay, let us learn together, learn to unlearn new skills. Okay, upskill ourselves. Okay, rather than we all becomes output. What you come to the branch, oh, I submit, you do only lah. That is output. Okay, so if you all have heard, okay, over the past few months, you all have also heard the word RISE. Okay, RISE by new business lah, RISE by HSD lah, RISE by customer service ma. You hear there and there a bit. Okay, today, okay, RISE is not nasi. Okay, what we are telling you that RISE stands for Reimagine Service Excellence. Okay, we are actually branches is focusing on these 3 pillars for now. Okay, and what we are going to do, okay, in a summary today, I bring you that, you see the 3 red lines? Okay, these are the 3 things which consist of RISE. Okay, you may know or you may not know, okay, for RISE HSD, okay, we have actually rolled out, you know, 75 preferred hospitals. Okay, preferred hospitals and panel hospitals are 2 different things. Okay, preferred hospitals in Penang, okay, is actually Island Hospitals and Logon Lai. Okay, and if it's Ipoh, it's KPJ Ipoh. Alostar is Alostar Medical Center. Okay, we have actually reached out to nearly 2,000 agents, okay, on their customers' admission process. Okay, so that is why I'm saying that some of you have actually experienced our RISE ambassadors for HSD. Okay, for rookie agents, okay, we actually helped, okay, and identified 133 agents, okay, in the past, since January, okay, and out of the 133, 71 of them actually achieved SES. Okay, and we are still ongoing adopting new agents or newly on board agents, okay, to give them a full underwriting or the new business submission approach so that they are aware. Okay, this is not a green lane for rookie agents so that they can chase case. Okay, because we no longer want to chase case. Okay, we are actually educating the agents the right processes to do so. Okay, and it's talking about RISE servicing. Okay, we actually have virtual servicing like you all have been experiencing it. Okay, right now we are going a step further whereby we have daily virtual servicing. Okay, and we also have absolute assignment of policies without customers even coming into the branch. Okay, so this is what branches are actually going. These are branches is actually moving into now. Okay, as you could see, there is nothing here which says about, oh, have to reduce hard copy submission because these are all our ongoing things that we need to do. Oh, because we wait 15 minutes, our TAT fail okay, that are all transactionals which we want to avoid. Okay, so these are actually the branches, okay, moving forward. Okay, that's why we are ready to go out, okay, to make this a success together with you all. Okay. Okay, just to reiterate this one, okay, in April, okay, Star newspaper actually state this, that the whole world is going through the Great Resignation. Okay, Malaysia also has about 80% employees, okay, are considering to switch job. Okay, why they want to switch job? Various reasons. Okay, the most example is actually because of the everything is increasing. Okay, so if I switch job, I can get my wages up faster. Okay, that is very common. Okay, number two is because a lot of people last time, okay, maybe during pandemic, a lot of you all recruited a lot of agents. Okay, because some has lost their job, some has no income. Okay, but because we have NFTF, a lot of agents can still do business while they are at home. Okay, but now if things are reopened up, they are reconsidering whether should they go back to work or should they become an agent. Okay, but a lot of this happens, if you could see, the second one is that it's also a lot of people in Malaysia, because they have enjoyed the working from home, the flexibility of being at home to work. Now, if everything come back to office, okay, some people cannot adapt it anymore after 2 years. Okay, so that is what this is about. But what is more important is not this one. If you see this one, the Star issued in 9 April. Okay, but this one does not relate so much. Okay, but the next article which the Star issued, okay, from Great Resignation to the Great Rethink. This one issued 2 months after they issued the first letter, the first article. Okay, now they found out that 2 months after the economy has restarted, okay, a lot of companies, okay, in Malaysia, 85%, okay, are actually focusing on internal mobility, okay, rather than external hiring. Okay, they refocus on problem solving, soft skill, communication, and strategic thinking. Okay, so if we look back, okay, we are actually, branches is actually, thinking to actually we are transforming, okay, because, okay, the third point is that outcome versus output. Just now I shared what is output. You give us, we process, we give you back. You give us, signature defer, we will just tell you back, signature defer. Okay, for example, if you give a direct credit, we will process, we will just tell you that it's successful process. That is output. Okay, but now we want outcome. Okay, meaning that if we reject your form, okay, or if there is even a form to submit, okay, why not we do it in eConnect? Okay, that is rethink our work, eliminate unnecessary tasks. Okay, if it's can done via eConnect, you don't even have the error of signature defer. Okay, and there's this re-architect of the work, elevate humans and harness technology differently. Okay, like I said, okay, eConnect is a technology. Technology itself will not work without human. Okay, and we can actually, us as a human, can actually elevate our own value, our own service value with the help of technology. Okay, so that's why today, okay, and until comes January or February, okay, where we tell eConnect is compulsory. Okay, I know, out of many of you here, okay, deep inside are already thinking our eConnect so useless or so unstable. How can you all ask us to do this? Wait until it's stable, then only we come and talk. Okay, but guys, okay, we cannot have a perfect system before we roll out. Okay, even us ourselves, okay, sometimes I myself also cannot be perfect. Okay, so let's us, come together, okay, as how can we, work together to see come January, okay, and from now until January, okay, how can we learn to unlearn, to unskill, to reskill ourselves, okay, to do all these things. Okay, so it is very important in today's that reflect, okay, review, reflect, okay, and see, eConnect, we know the deadline is given. Okay, so now, okay, see how we can work together, okay, to capitalize on eConnect. There is two options and two choices now. Okay, either we wait until come January or come December, hoping that they will extend, okay, or we start to take the measures today and slowly, bit by bit, okay, all of us learn together, okay, and so that all of us know how to use eConnect. Okay, I'm sure, okay, among all of us here, okay, today, okay, 99 of you all here today, okay, a handful of you all still do not know how to use eConnect. Okay, a handful of you all still says that, we will wait until the day comes, then only we try. We are so busy now, we want to do for sales. Okay, we got no time for this. Okay, all of us has no time on. Okay, even I myself has no time. Okay, but today after this sharing, okay, moving forward, okay, let us influence each other, okay, to see, how to do it. If we are moving forward, we are going to look at agencies, okay, which is the low penetration rate for eConnect and high hard copy submissions. Okay, see how we can actually go into this agency focus group, okay, and to see, how can we help this agency, okay, to increase their eConnect activities so that they can actually not be so suffering comes January. Okay. Anything that you all wants to feedback? Okay. Stanley, what is the reason behind HQ did not develop an app? Okay, the app, okay, is still in the in the early stage of planning. Okay, but an app or not an app also is just in technology. Okay, are you saying that that's why sometimes company actually ask, so if we go out the app for you all, can you say that all customers now 100% can use the app? The answer is no. Okay, same as like when I ask the agents, hey, how come how only can you get 100% eConnect? This is when you have an app, so when the app comes, they will still not have 100%. So from this also, okay, when I say come January, okay, I hope, okay, Northern region, okay, or even Penang leaders and agents, when it comes January, I would at least have 70 or 80% of you here are actually ready to equip yourself already. Okay, I cannot ask for 100%. Of course, company wants 100%. All of you all to equip with eConnect, but I'm sure that some of you would actually will wait. Okay. Anything that you all would like to unmute, okay, you can just feel free to unmute, okay. Let's have a discussion, okay. If you all have any challenges, let us know, okay. Let us give us some feedbacks. Not every feedback I can give you an answer, okay, but at least it's a two-way communication. Okay, we have set the pace, we have started the clock ticking. Okay, I'm sure that there's many of you, something has something inside. Okay, let it out. Okay, but no matter what, let's see how we can do together. Anyone?
那我可以问about 这个MPOS system 的吗？
什么啊？什么东西
？MPOS system 的。
what is it regarding?
OK，就是我换了新的 iPad 过后哈，我发觉那个 MPOS system 还是不够 stable，它有时候会pop out 出来啊，然后要重新 key in 过，重新 key in 过资料，然后有时候又 pop out 出来要register， 就是我们要 register 我们的 ID password 过，它常常会有这样问题，我不知道是 MPOS system 发现还是MPOS system 问题，还是我们 line 的问题。
你有 update with the latest update 了啦。
update 了 update 了。
这样的话 ，you have to try to call 那个 MPOS help desk。如果能的话，你叫他们 check 你的MPOS 的 ID。
哦，OK OK。
OK。
Lionel, excuse me. Hello.
Anything?
Yeah, Lionel. Regarding the eConnect, okay, so far because some of the things, example, opt-in medical, it's a compulsory that they must log into eConnect to accept, because no
Yes.
hard copy to them. And then it's really some of them, even they don't have the children's email. So how to create the email for them? Because without the email, they cannot register the eConnect.
Customers actually has to sign up an email address, okay, to actually do it. There is no other way. Unless, okay, the first question you ask your customer, got Facebook or not?
They don't
Does
have
your customer has
question everything.
If let's say if really don't have, so you all actually have to help these customers to sign up an email address. Because signing up in Gmail only takes you about 3 minutes, I think.
No alternative already.
No, for now it's all hard copy.
Even we create the email, so they don't know how to go and see the email, read the email.
No, because okay, for eConnect, your email verification is only one step only, ma. Subsequently, it will use through your mobile number for OTP already,
Okay.
ma. Okay, so once you have successfully created the email address, okay, customers will actually have to, you have to help customers to open up the Gmail address and retrieve let the customer retrieve.
Oh, I know. And then some of them even the data, never mind, because just very few only lah.
That's why this few also we have to no choice. It takes a longer process to help these customers.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, that's why. Okay, just for sharing. Okay, thanks for sharing. Asking. Okay, because why this premium is RM30 only, and how we can do it so cheap with 5 of this additional benefit, or 5 or not 1, not 2, not 3, or but 5. Okay, because it's an automated process. Okay, if we build in the automated process, it's less manpower. Okay, that means we don't have to go and submit. You also have to come into the branch. If you could remember what happened in our CS extension, remember the big stack, towards until last few months. Okay, everyone starts submit hard copy. And then because of the hard copy, there's a delay in all of the process, which takes up time. Okay, so that is why we say that, okay, for this one, okay, we have to do it eConnect. And I tell you, okay, some of you here, okay, I understand like senior GMs like you here, you will have a lot of customers. I have one GM tell me they got 300 over customers opt-in. Okay, if every Saturday, Sunday cannot do eConnect or eConnect down, also he's very frustrated already. Okay, so these are the challenges that you all face, and I know that Saturday, Sunday is very crucial now. That's why we have actually feedback to head office. Okay, how can we have a call center, or how can we, they are actually looking at, how ways on how to reset the eConnect in weekends, but I cannot confirm that it can be done for you all yet, but we have actually feedback on this. Okay, that is why you see, when we want to roll out this campaign, 1.2 million users entitlement for this campaign, we already foresee this coming in. Okay, total we have how many policy holders? Okay, and if all of this never try eConnect, eventually, servicing is getting harder and harder. Already, sales is so hard for you all to do sometimes. Then sometimes you all submit the forms to the branch. We reject, more frustration for you all. Okay, anything else? Do you want to feedback?
Lionel.
Yeah.
Hello, Lionel. Okay, just
Yeah.
now it says that for this eConnect, the update of the mobile contact in eConnect does not change the mobile number for receiving eConnect OTP. So how to change the eConnect OTP number?
Okay, that one, no choice, but for now, you just have to send in the Grid ID form also. Then you can just indicate that they have actually changed telco company now, so we will actually do a reset.
Change telco company. So need to write there, customer has changed from DG to Maxis, is it?
Actually, you don't have to write lah, because every Grid ID that the Grid ID form that you submit, okay, we will actually do the checking.
Okay.
So therefore that's why a lot of agents also ask is that, why do we have to fill up the form? Can we bypass the form? But for now, we still need the physical forms lah.
Yeah, it's a bit confusing because customer update the contact, but then they still don't receive the OTP.
Because you can, that's why you just have to ask the customer, did you recently change the telco or not? No? But sometimes, okay, from my experience lah, that day when I help customer in front of the counters, okay, sometimes there's a delay in receiving the OTP, and our OTP is only 100 seconds ma. So by the time, sometimes when your customer never receive, but by the time they receive, it's already expired. And that day I own experience, I encounter with the customer received 3 times.
Then another one is the payment for credit card. Customer is required to pay the outstanding off, then only can use the pay now. So if
what policy is that?
No, just now you see here in your slide, number 1, the change of payment method. If want to change to credit card, then customer required to pay off the outstanding overdue premium.
Now no already. Now no more already.
Oh, okay. So only the I'll try and see. Okay, right. Thanks.
Can.
Lionel，我想问一下哈，我有一个 newbie 啊，从4月哈，过后 enforce receive 到那个 link 啊，他 click 进去啊，都看不到东西的哦。刚才你讲要怎样做哈？因为过后我有帮他重新 submit Grid ID form 啊，还是开不到哦，看不到 policy detail。
没有 ，So what is the error? Customer 可以 log in 还是不可以 log in？
可以 log in 进去哈，他讲 no record found 的哦。
你叫他现在 log in and see？
现在呀？
没有啦，that's why 你们一定要懂是 no record found 是在什么？你有帮他看是什么在那里吗？有 screenshot 还是什么吗？
他有 screenshot 来啊，他里面是没有东西的哦。
他有去 view all policies 嘛？
他也有去 view policy no record found 那边，在那个 policy number and name 那边。
他看到 policy number。policy
number。他进去了，他 filter by policy number， 但是他看不到东西。很多次了，他 set up 都看不到。
这个是旧的还是新的 IC？ 旧的还是新的 policy 来的？
新的 policy 4月的，然后 enforce 我要叫他去做 acknowledgement 嘛，他就从他的 email 那边 click link 下去咯 ，click 进去了，然后就看不到东西里面。
你有帮 customer 做吗？你有自己看到 customer 怎样做吗？
我没有看到他怎样做，他只是做了他 screenshot 给我，看不到东西而已。
你们要 try 一下咯，你们 that's why from 这个 learning 哈，你们一定要懂是 where is the root cause。如果真的是 try 了不能，你们真的懂怎样做了哈，所以我们会 feedback to IT。But 这个有可能2个礼拜以前就是全部东西都看不到 ，that is during the downtime。现在 uptime 应该是没有问题了。2 weeks ago 我们有这样的问题。
这样啊。我叫他再做看怎样咯。然后还有另外一个 old policy 哈，他很久的 policy 了，他第一次 set up 那个 eConnect 啊，怎样都是不能进的哦。 也是一样没有 record file 的哦。
是不是他用旧的 IC？
他已经是用新的 IC，但是他 sign up 那个 policy 的时候已经是21岁。我看到他的 proposal 是他妈妈的名字哦，但是又没有 BVR， 这样问题出在哪里哦？
你要拿那个 policy 给我们 check 看哦。
这样啊。因为我帮他 submit 了 Great ID 真的好几次了，都不能成功咯 set up。
所以你要懂，所以现在我们讲 OK， 不能 set up 的 submit 三次2次的是什么事呢？是不是那个proposal 的问题还是什么问题吗？我们要懂，所以我们 concentrate on 那个 outcome 不是 output 了。所以你们也是要这样咯，要 understand 这个情况，不是说哦我们帮他 submit 了不能啊，就是这样咯。你拿来过后，我们 study 看这个 case 到底是 IC 还没有 update， 还是他 update 了 system 里面那边是 belong 还没有 vested 给他的孩子，有可能也是这样的问题。
哦，这样，不过他上的时候都已经21岁了啊。
有时候我们要 check 看那个 policy 有 vesting clause 没有 vesting clause 哦，还是他有 cancel vesting 吗？还是他有 absolute assign 出去吗？如果 absolute assign 出去，他还是看不到啊。
这个应该是没有啊，我有看到他 policy 了的。
所以有很多情况我们要 understand case each and every case 都不是一样的。
OK， 还有那个 medical，
你拿来给我们的 brush
还有 medical repricing 啊 ，company 有叫他 top up 的时候他没有 top up， 你知道吗？那个 premium 嘛，因为太高啊，过后他只想 top up 100块啊，在一个能不能做的？
你e-connect那边如果有，那你去那个 notice 那边如果有的话，也是可以 accept 的咯。
没有，他就是去 notice 那边他就是没有 button 可以。
所以这个是他是要 repricing 还是 sustainability？
因为
sustainability 是要等明年了咯。
company 要他也有给他 sustainability 的信，要他 top up premium。
So sustainability， 因为 sustainability 每一年我们会出新的吗？
有 validity 吗？
有，每一年有的。所以如果他 miss out 那个 sustainability， 他也是要等明年也是有咯。
哦，要等明年了啦。OK， 我也大概是这样有跟他讲。OK， 谢谢你。
OK。
Excuse me, Lionel.
Yep.
If let's say the sustainability letter shows the top up premium is too high for the customer, they complain. They financially they cannot top up so much. So they just leave it. If they can top up less than that, how to do?
If let's say they really don't want to follow the sustainability one, okay, because the sustainability is until the maturity one So if customer don't want and then they just want to increase, a certain amount, that one you got no choice but you have to submit PFS 068.
Which means increase in GSR. I mean
that one is section D number 4 one for repricing only one.
Repricing. I mean submit the form, increase the premium for let's say there's a place for annual amount, how much like that, is it?
You look under section 4, there's part D for you to tick one.
Not Great Saver Rider.
No, PFS 06A.
06A. That one is meaning what? Monthly premium increase.
It's also
that means
stated as yearly one.
Yearly, I know. That means not the suggested amount by the company, just his proposed amount, his own proposed amount.
Yeah.
Can be accepted or not?
You just have to submit that one because that one will not help anything because it's just customer wants to increase but it does not justify
But sustainability letter shows the estimated coverage term until the age. That one means because if you keep paying the same premium, the sustainability, I mean, in other words, the policy will lapse after the estimated age, I mean, show on the letter, is it?
Yes, the
That-
whole
that-
idea
that's
of
always-
the whole idea of sustainability is that first options they will tell you that for you to enjoy until maturity, or that means 99, okay, your policy is not able to sustain. So they'll give you an estimation of your able. Let's say customer estimate, okay, at age 88 only can lapse. So that's why they say that, okay, based on whatever you're paying currently, okay, your policy should be able to sustain until age 88 only law, and instead of age 99 law. So if customers still okay, don't have to increase law. But if customer withdraw or partial withdrawal, next year you see the sustainability will change again.
Will be earlier, no?
Yes,
Not
so
enough.
whatever changes that the customers done in the investment link policy, it will affect your sustainability yearly one.
Okay, but in other words, for the premium wave policies, they feel it's a lot. Because to sustain the policy, they got to pay a huge sum as 20/1000.
Yeah, because last time for that one, they did not increase the premium waiver ma.
Okay, so
that's
now
why it's a lot.
okay, let's say the medical card covers her until 70 years old. And then the life protection is, of course, until 99, the investment link. So the sustainability shows means overall, is it? Because
Yes,
of the life one
overall.
can be on until. So if the medical card covers only until 70, then now already age 68, let's say, she still got to pay the lump sum of 24,000 to the policy. Sustainability letter shows if not will lapse at the age of 68.
What is the cash value now in that policy?
Got cash value, but the cash value.
So if it's cash value, if it can remain until 70 years old, okay, don't have to top up first. Then after that, you see the sustainability run again differently one.
Okay. Because the sustainability letter shows the policy will lapse before age 70, and then unless he pay 4,000.
But if it's 4,000, then that means there's a potential lapse lah. That's why because of the medical coverage law, unless if you don't want, then maybe you have to review the policies and see how long.
I think better adjust year by year because it's impossible. I mean, it's not to say impossible. They feel so huge amount, just one shot.
Yes.
The premium, we have to bring one single premium and not so much to cover.
That's why if you say that customer don't want to increase the amount and they want to pay their own amount, can, but the only question is next year customer says that, hey, I've been paying, but why now have to increase? But maybe customers did something to their policy, for example, partial withdrawal, and then impact again. Then customer can come back, hey, that day I already increased so much, why now increase again? So it's better that you advise customer to follow the sustainability. If not, then we will see next year what happens to the policy.
But this one is different from I mean premium regular case. This one is waiver already.
Yeah, waiver one is a bit, you have to monitor closer, especially those medical card expiring.
You want to pay also, even they suggest to pay also, they cannot pay the monthly top up. They must pay one lump sum.
Yeah, that one is one lump sum.
Okay lah, thanks. I just ask your advice. Thanks. Okay. Thank you.
Okay, anything else? Okay, if not, then if there's anything feedbacks on eConnect, okay, or if there's any sharing you need us to go and do let us know. Okay, we will continue to see how we can together lah. Okay, we have 5 months to achieve whatever we want to achieve. Okay, thank you everyone.
Thank you.
Bye. Thank you.